to ask you about the kind of boxing revolution, if you like, in the North East, of which you've been an integral part. How much has it meant to you to be one of the spearheads of boxing becoming a big deal in the North East again? It's probably not been since Tony Jeffries quite a while ago, since it's as big as it is now.
Exactly. It's massive. We've got, like, obviously Richard, mad name. We've got the likes of Tommy Ward come through. Glenn Foot's already been through, but he's coming again. Do you know what I mean?
British title fight
British
soon,
title. That'll be a good fight.
Dave Allen, of course, although he's not from the area, he seems to be appearing in the area quite a lot.
Exactly. He's got a load of people. Joseph Laws, I boxed him when I boxed him. Loads and loads. That's how it is. They all bring a good crowd as well, because they're all from the North East. Them are predominantly Newcastle, and I'm Sunderland, so it's a bit different. But I think the North East gets behind the fighters, and we've sort of put that to one side a little bit. But it's massive, mate. If I could have a world title anyway, I'd have to be at the stadium. Like I'm going to do it all. But
St James's Park would be a bit of a no-no, wouldn't it?
Well, I'm not a big Sunderland fan, but
a lot of your fans are.
A lot of my fans are. They're always inboxing saying, if you ever had a world title, you'd have to have it at the stadium. Like, and I'm just like, I'm easy. I love boxing around the country. I love boxing at home. I love boxing around the country. I'm yet to box in America. I love to box in America. So I just love, like, meeting new people from different areas, going back home, getting the support from home, and then going meet new people from different areas. I love it. So.
In the Tony Jeffries days, they used to put shows on at the what was it called, the Seaford Centre on the beach. I never knew Sunderland had a beach until Tony Jeffries was put on there. There's like a hotel shaped like a train next to it, where all the fighters used to stay. Pullman Lodge?
Yeah, Pullman Lodge, that's it.
I remember when Tony Jeffries had a fight there, George Groves and David Price were both on his undercard, and Price just looked too big for this hotel that looked like a train,
Mate, that's a shout out. They're going to do the best fish and chips next door to that. They've got an arcade shop there, fish and chips there. Oh, mate, there it is.
I bet you missed those days.
Getting us all emotional. I've never had fish and chips in years.
Yeah, just about fish and chips. How important is it to you that your status as a headliner and a growing attraction has enabled all the younger guys, well, not younger necessarily, but earlier in their career guys from Sunderland and Newcastle to come through on your undercards?
Well, I feel as though, like, it's massive.
Without you and Lewis Ritson, they wouldn't be putting big shows on in the area.
Exactly, it's like, it's massive. I feel as though I don't know, sit here and say, oh, I bought boxing back, mate, did it, blah, 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 because I know them kids are just as good as us, you know what I mean? But they haven't had the chance. But to be able to get Eddie to put a show on and then say, look, when the show's on, say, oh, there's someone there, oh, he's good, we'll sign him on, he's good, we'll keep him, blah, blah, blah. It just gives people chances who never have chances, do you know what I mean? Who wouldn't have the chance until they're 20 fights down the line, they've boxed 20 fights in small horse shows. Now they're getting a chance. I mean, Lewis coming forward for the British title and beat, I forgot who it was, the first fight he did, and Eddie signed him on straight from there, and it was like...
Robbie Barrett.
Yeah, Robbie Barrett, that's it.
About that.
And then, boom, he set that place alight, do you know what I mean? And I'm lucky enough to come out the Olympics and have that chance. And now I'm looking at these lads who I've knew growing up, who I know's good, and then we're coming through, it's quality.
On the flip side of that, is Lewis Ritson coming through at roughly the same time, taking a bit of the pressure off, that it's not just you on your shoulders?
He's flying. I feel as though he's starting to fly, do you know what I mean?
And now they can have shows in the area without you being the headliner, which must be a bit of a relief. You haven't got to be out every 3 months.
That's it. I mean, like, Newcastle was unbelievable to go there and headline, but I feel as though Lewis topping that show would have been him topping the show. He'll get a great response. It'll come out in front of the Newcastle crowd. Well, it was sort of like Lewis banged, like went in there, put a show on, and I come out. I'm more of a boxing technician, so I come out and the show sort of slowed down a little bit. But you have to appreciate different parts. But it was sort of like, if I come out first and people would appreciate me, then Lewis come on and blew the place off. That would have probably worked a little bit better. But horses for courses, I probably like hopefully I go to America, I'll probably box well over there, and hopefully them enjoy the style, do you know what I mean, and stuff. I think a lot of people appreciate it, but I just think, like, sometimes to headline the show you want that rocket to kick off, like someone like Lewis Ritson or like a knockout virgin to come on, do you know what I mean?
Depends who's got more fans in the crowd as well, doesn't it? You know,
to be fair.
It was in Newcastle. From you, if Lewis Ritson's got all his fans there, they're just waiting for him, aren't they?
Exactly.
Or they've just seen him, they've come down again.
That's bang on, that's true.
So it just depends.
Yeah.
But I think I think as you point out, I think there's a lot of fans over here, knowledgeable fans, that appreciate your style.
Yeah, I get loads of messages off people and I can't get back to them. Someone runs my social media for us sometimes, so, but the messages where I get sent through, I'm like, you know, I'm just a kid from Sunderland. I just walked down the street to my local shop, and I was walking there the other day and I was thinking, like, I don't feel no different. I'm supposed to feel different because I'm this person. I don't feel no different, do you know what I mean? I was just like, one of the lads. All the lads just treat us the same. That's why I want to be treated. I don't want to be treated any different. So.
Was there ever any talk of you being on the October 13 show, or was that never an option?
No, I think it was more the Anthony Joshua show, the 22nd. But obviously, I've got a kid due, and then.
Congratulations.
Thank
belatedly.
You.
Is this your first?
First kid as well. So
do you know
we had a few little.
Boy or girl, or do you know?
Boy.
Oh,
so I was a little boy. So it was that one. Then he said, "Oh, October the 13th," because he got moved back because there was a few little problems then with it thing. And then I thought, then the due date got pushed back a little bit, so it got pushed towards more October the 13th. So I was like, "Look, Eddie, like to Adam, I was like, I'm training, but like my head's elsewhere at the moment with this kid, obviously, and." I think family and health comes first before anything. I don't sound cheesy.
Especially it's your first child as well.
I thought a cheesy thing. It's just like if someone was really ill in my family or if something was going on in my family who was close to us, my head would always be there. Do you know what I mean? Other than there, so I feel as though this date pushed back further in November and December time. I feel as though that'll be perfect for me. I'll get the baby out of the way, be able to focus on training like I'm doing now with a nice camp and get in.
Do you think they'll be over here, or do you think they'll be in the US?
I'm not too sure. We'll have to see. I haven't had anything yet. I'll let you know. I'm a big mouth.
Oh,
no. I haven't had anything yet. But I'm ready to go wherever and whenever.
How important is it to you to go and fight in America, to be a bigger star on both sides of the Atlantic?
It's good, you know, because I get a lot of support from like the American fans, and a lot of these American fans are like skeptical because you've got the Spencers, you've got like. I'm nowhere near their level yet, but all these people keep comparing us to the world champions, and I'm thinking, I'm only had 7 fights, these have had nearly 20, 23, 24 fights. You've got Spence, Crawford, like, you've got Porter, Garcia fighting each other, Thurman, they're going, oh, they wouldn't stand a chance against them, but I'm thinking, in their 7th fight, were you ever comparing them to world title champions, for world title fights? No way. I want to go over there and show the Americans what I can do against a decent American opponent, and sort of shut people up over there a little bit. I get a lot of support, but you do get a lot of people saying, what can he do, do you know what I mean?
Do you hate it sometimes when you see on Twitter, not the negative comments, but the really over-the-top positive comments, like even your own fans saying, yeah, he's as good as Spence right now. Do you think, God, I wish you hadn't said that?
It's like, that's why I managed to do, which is hard, but I've learned to do where, on social media, if you want to take the bad comments to heart, you'll take the good comments. If you take the good comments, to heart, where you think, yeah, I am this person, when someone criticises you, you'll be like, right down there. Yeah. So I just play level playing field. I'll just say, right, that and that. I don't really even read them, really. I just go that and that, and I just think, no one sees us in the gym, and only me and Adam know what I'm capable of. So until that comes up, social media means nothing, do you know what I mean? It's just, it's giving someone an opinion who could never really have an opinion back in the day, like someone walk in your house and go, your shit, do you know what I mean? You think no one would really be able to do that. So, I mean, I just take them.
I hope no one ever comes into your house.
No, it's like that, you're sitting on the city and you got your phone and someone goes, he's crap, they get knocked out with his next fight, you think, you wouldn't let someone...
Did you ever do it in your younger days when you were an amateur?
What, it's like...
Criticise other fighters on social media?
I never tweet, and I never used to... I don't like getting into heated debates and stuff, do you know what I mean? If it comes, but and I'm more than capable, but I mean, just keep myself to myself, and the lads in the gym, just all grounded lads. We talk about stuff, I never ever tweet it.
So, one more fight this year, possibly in the US, possibly here.
I think it might be 2, you know.
Might
be two. So it might be one and a quick one after. So it could be one in England and a couple of weeks after in America, or one in America and then a couple of weeks after in England.
So you only do one training camp that covers both fights, basically?
Yeah, because you just have a couple of weeks off, keep yourself ticking over, then boom, straight to the next one.
Yeah, makes sense. So 2 fights potentially this year.
Yeah, potentially.
Where the world titles fit in on your own timescale, never mind what everyone else is predicting for you, where are they for you? 2 years away, maybe?
For me, I always undervaluate myself, always, but I'm not, in my opinion, that's the right valuation, but Adam always says, you always like, you don't think you're where you are, do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking myself, personally, I think like, when I get to 20 fights, I'll be probably there and thereabouts, do you know what I mean? So that'll be another 2 years, but I don't know what Adam's got planned and Eddie's got planned. If Adam tells us, look, you're ready now, I'll go, do you know what I mean? So, I'm not a person who calls the shots at the end of the day, so it's all up to them.
Brilliant. All right, well, we really appreciate your time and
sweet,
wish you the best luck with your impending birth of your child.
Right.
Fingers crossed.
It's going to be mad.
All goes well.
All good, brother. Right, thank you, big man. Cheers, boss.